Alright, so, recently, Squid Game Season 3 came out, and, everyone in my comments was telling me to make a video on it, and I finally watched it, or, not even finally, it's been out for like a week, but people expected me to watch the entire season in like a day. I also couldn't check my Instagram DMs while I watched the show, or read like any of my YouTube comments, because, people would just comment spoilers to the show that I haven't watched yet, like, what the fuck, but surprisingly, I actually didn't read them. For some reason, I have terrible impulse control when it comes to reading spoilers about shows that I know I don't want to get spoiled for me, but I did it with Squid Game, so that's good. Either way, we watched Season 3, we got the final update on all of our characters from Season 2, so, we're gonna talk about it. Top 10 worst characters from Season 3 Squid Game, let's fucking go. Alright, first up on the list, we're just getting this out of the way, dude. I don't want to talk about this. The fucking baby, okay? He literally did nothing. Now listen, okay, no offense to the actual baby, it's literally a newborn, but, it had the most obvious and unrealistic plot armor in the entire show. Like, I thought they made it pretty obvious in Season 1 who the winner was gonna be, obviously player 456, but oh my god, they could not have made it even more obvious in this one. Like, even though this was, like, one of the hardest parts in the show, dude, Gi-hun doing fucking death jump rope with the literal newborn baby in his hands is not happening. I'm sorry, dude. That's not fucking he's not LeBron James. And let's just say for some reason he did just lock in and got across the bridge with the baby. He just jumped up and down with a newborn baby multiple times. His brain is going to be mush. I don't even know if that's true or not, but he also just did death jump rope. Like, that can't be good for the baby. Hold on, we're looking this up. Can you jump up and down multiple times with a newborn baby? I'm gonna get fucking reported. Can I even type this in? No, you should not jump up and down multiple times while holding a newborn baby. Who would have fucking guessed? Neck and head support, babies have very weak muscles, blah, blah, blah. Shaken baby syndrome risk. Yeah, I'm not even gonna read what this has to say. I just don't think jumping up and down could possibly be good if there's a thing that is called fucking shaken baby syndrome risk. I feel like that is a recipe for shaking baby syndrome risk. Like, just watch the scene back, look at how many times he has to jump, and tell me he's not just shaking that baby like a goddamn maraca, okay? He's putting that bitch in a fucking blender. Like, I don't think there's a single thing that says shaken baby syndrome more than this. Like, this is like the most shaken baby syndrome thing you can do. As a matter of fact, dude, this baby's whole, like, existence is just plot armor. What do you mean he was born during the knife game? Hello? That's not fucking happening. Dude, the entire point of the game is hide and seek. You have to hide and not be found by the knife people. And people are dying out here, and this chick just delivers a fucking baby? Are you kidding me? Like, no, that's not... Like, when you really break it down, this baby is literally like the magical baby of perfect circumstances and bad decision making. Because, first of all, it won the fucking Squid Game. Like, what are you talking about? And second of all, like, the mom killed her own son. She slimed out her own offspring to protect this fucking baby. Like, what are you talking about? Also, let's talk about how this chick just gave the world's fastest fucking birth ever. Hell, she pushed that baby out in like 15 minutes, dude. That is not humanly possible. Now listen, okay? I do understand the baby also was born in the fucking Squid Game, and both her father and mom died in the Squid Game. So it's not a lucky baby at all, or in good circumstances. I'm just saying, like, the way it survived and won is not, like, happening. Like, that's just unrealistic and just plot armor as hell. But it is... and you know what I think? You know why I think they did it? I think they did it because this is the only type of way they can make another season. Because you know what's gonna happen? This fucking baby is gonna grow up with all this money, get raised by that mom who also damn near died to protect that other random fucking baby and her father, because I guess protecting random babies who have no correlation to you is just a common theme in this season of Squid Game. And then this is what's gonna happen. She's gonna raise that kid, or the fucking she's gonna raise the kid with the officer. Oh my god, that one worker, like 11 or whatever, she's gonna raise that baby who fucking won the Squid Game with that goddamn officer who was like shot by his own brother. and doesn't know why he did it, and they're gonna have all this money and become like a fucking Batman super family and put the end to the Squid Game for once and for all, and they're probably gonna show up in that goddamn USA Squid Game that they were teasing at the end with Leonardo DiCaprio for some reason, because I guess Leonardo fucking DiCaprio is in the Squid Game now because of all those teasers they've been putting out on Netflix. But yeah, that's what's gonna oh my god, I only thought about the baby. I only thought about the baby and how it was gonna like grow up and then like take revenge. Nah, it's gonna be the fucking officer, and it's gonna be that one guard who like tried to save that other dude with the random baby. Oh my god, holy shit, banger. Oh my god, I am a cinematic G. Put me on goddamn film theory. Alright, next up on the list, we got Minsu. Okay, now I know what you guys think I'm gonna say. Alright, you think I'm gonna be like, holy shit, he redeemed himself, he killed that one? No. Okay, Minsu is still a bitch. Okay, Minsu took a bunch of fucking pills, tweaked out for like the majority of this season, hallucinated a bunch, was really annoying, and was still a bitch and a pussy, and then got slimed out and pushed off of like the platform. And was still hallucinating and being all weird and annoying throughout the entire, like, process of it. Like, maybe it's because I watched it in the dubbed version, but I swear, dude, this guy, he did not have a single, like, audible sentence in this entire show. Like, it's just, the entire show is just him going, Semi, I need to save Semi. Oh my god, Semi, like, shut the fuck up, dude. This guy was so annoying. Like, even that one dude he killed, I guess, I wouldn't even say he killed him, this dude, the one who was bullying him with Thanos for, like, season 2, that wasn't even cool. If anything, he gave this dude a really sick death. Minsu had the potential to be the coolest character ever, but instead he made his bully way fucking cooler. Like, I was literally about to put this dude on this list. I hated this motherfucker until to be fair, he was just a junkie going through withdrawal. But, I mean, the motherfucker still jumped on the rope and did the death jump rope until they tried to open and pop a goddamn bean mid-death jump. That is some tweaker shit. We gotta talk about that. Hold on. I know we're talking about Minsu right now, but his bully literally was like, oh my god, the drugs are in the middle of the jump rope. Then he proceeds to actually go first on the jump rope when no one else was. They were too pussy to do so. And he actually gets to the drugs, and I thought he was gonna just try and finish it and get to the other end, pop it for a celebration. No! He tries to pop the bean mid-jump rope. That is crazy! But regardless, yeah, Minsu sucks, dude. Minsu really does fucking suck. Like, his death was so much worse than this guy's death. And the only redeeming part... Oh my god, I have a meeting. Oh shit. The only redeeming part about Minsu was when he killed that one psycho, like, schizophrenic chick. That was so satisfying. Oh my god. Like, that was great. But it would have been so much better if Minsu started taking the yerkies and was just like... God mode. Like, he was just like, yeah, like, I'm fearless and I'm gonna fuck you up. And just like, if Minsu won the Squid Game, that would have made this show unreal. That would have been the best possible ending. Like, first of all, it's actually somewhat unpredictable and pretty realistic, but also, like, you're telling me, like, the little bitch boy who got bullied the whole show winning the whole fucking game wouldn't have been how is this guy in gambling debt? What the fuck did Minsu do to get in the Squid Game, bro? Like, this guy couldn't, like, I feel like he could not, like, pick up, like a dollar off the sidewalk. I feel like this guy, nah, he probably, embezzled, like, porn or something. I don't know, dude. This guy, I don't like Minsu. Minsu still sucks. I'm getting so many comments. You guys saying, I was reading these comments, you better take back what you said about my goat Minsu. Like, this guy right here, especially. And I'm thinking, oh, shit. Minsu's about to go crazy. And, I saw him take the yerkies. I saw him, I thought he was gonna go nuts, But no. Like I just said, whole time, Semi, I need to find Semi. Where is Semi? Where's this fucking dead chick that I failed to save earlier in the season? Like, no. Minsu sucks. End of story. Alright, next fuck... Alright, next up on the list, we got player 338. Dude, they were just edging us with this motherfucker's death. If you're a fellow 388 hater like me, I know you were watching this shit like,
oh my god, fucking kill this dude already! Why are you not ending his life? What the fuck? Come on, do it, no. No!
And dude, they chose a perfect actor for this role too, because like just look at him, bro. Tell me you don't want to just sock him, right? Like he has the most punchable face on the planet, and knowing what he did, like, oh my god, they chose a great actor for it. I can't lie.
No way. He's saying all this shit, bro. No way. Look at his face. Wait. Look at his fucking face. Oh my god, he looks like a fucking anglerfish, dude.
One thing I will say, though, is I feel like he's a very poorly written character. It's pretty obvious the only reason for his existence is just to be hated and to seem annoying. Like, I don't think there's a single person in the entire world whose favorite character is this guy, genuinely. Like, literally all he did was lie about being a Marine to seem cool. That's literally his explanation. He just wanted to be respected and join the guy's team. And then he just gets fucking slimed out. Like, you don't have to hate the guy, but please comment down below if this dude's your favorite character. I don't think a single person would ever like him. He's basically a side character who's really unlikable, you know? But, yeah. Alright, next up on the list, we got a little 2-for-1 special, okay? We got Player 100 and this dude. Okay, first of all, let me get this guy out of the way. He was just so fucking up. He was kind of like one of this guy's goons and just like, you know, he was a little bit more alpha. He also just, like, became a villain out of nowhere. Like, I swear, this guy was so irrelevant throughout the entire show, and then, like, the last 2 games come around, he just becomes fucking evil. But he was just so ugly, and it just ruined everything about him. Like, he was so unlikable. But then, Player 100, this guy, oh my god, dude, let's talk about him. Like, first of all, they were edging the shit out of us with this guy's death, okay? Like, I thought they were edging us with that one dude who, like, betrayed the betrayers of the Squid Game. Like, this guy, but no, oh my god, he literally had a knife to his throat twice! Oh my god, twice! Now, I'm not gonna lie, when he rubbed the blood on his face and played dead, that was kind of hard. Like, that low-key, like, kind of saved his character a little bit, but this guy was still so fucking unlikable. He was obviously written to be, like, the backstabbing, unlikable dude with a loud mouth, but, like, oh my fucking god, dude, he was, like, I just hated him. So they did a great job with him, I can't lie. Like, there's a reason he's on, they wanted him to be on this list. And they didn't even know I was making this video, but if there was someone to make this video hypothetically, they wanted to write this character to be on that list, and they did a fucking great job of doing that. Like, I don't even want to talk about all the fuck shit this guy did. Like, his voice in the dubbed version was so annoying, and, like, just the fact that he's, like, so... how he just switches up every time he's in danger, and how he like is so confident when he's not in danger. Oh my god, I'm bouncing on it right now. What the fuck? That's how mad this guy gets me. Holy shit. But yeah, Player 100 I hated him so much, and kudos to the writers, honestly. They did a great fucking job with this guy. Alright, so last up on the list, the absolute worst players in the 3rd season of Squid Game. Can I get a drum roll, please? Actually, no, we're not giving them a drum roll. The mom and I guess her bitch-ass son.
God, dude, I fucking hate this motherfucker.
Like, first things first, I was so excited to see what happened to these two, you know? This shit kind of looks like my mom, you know? I was putting myself in there thinking, how would I feel if it was me and my mom in the Squid Game, and I had to leave her during some crazy fucking challenge, this, that, and the other, blah, blah, blah. Then she starts ripping on her son, saying, I don't believe in you. You're not gonna kill someone. Let me do it, right? And then the son's like, you let dad beat the shit out of you, and nothing, you did nothing about it. And I'm just like, damn! What the fuck? Like, you're in the Squid Game. Like, lock in. Why are you ripping on each other personally? Like, Jesus Christ. And then, you know, and then the mom slimes out the son, you know, because she wanted to protect that random baby. And yeah, that happened. That was just like, what? That was like and then the mom like hangs herself after begging that the dude to protect the baby. Like, hello? Dude, there were so many ways that, you know, I knew they were gonna die. I knew both of them weren't gonna make it, if we're being real. But like, you know, it could have made such an emotional death, you know? Why not make a game where they had to, like, fight each other, and they didn't know, and they teamed up beforehand? Or, like, why not make them have to choose one or the other, and one of them makes a sacrifice? But nah, the mom just has to kill the fucking son, hello? What? And oh my god, they made this kid so annoying before his death. They could have not possibly made him more fucking just a bitch before his death too. Like, this guy is a lot like Minsu. He just never locked in. That's all it is. So it's like they single-handedly ruined this duo with like the knife hide and seek game, you know, and I don't know. I just that's my opinions. I just think they had such high potential. They could have done so. They could have been the most emotional fucking like people in the show, right? Nah. Let me just have the mom kill the son, you know. Let me like the whole thing about let's get out of here alive and not die because we're gonna get shot by these. I'm just gonna kill you. Nah, fuck that. I'm just gonna kill you for a random baby, someone else's kid. I'm gonna kill my own kid for someone else's kid. Like, what? Like, oh my god, dude. This was my reaction live, by the way.
Wow, really? Really now? Wow, this is fucked up. That was fucked up. Damn. You did not have to do that.
So, yeah, when it comes to my final thoughts, I thought these guys were about to be, like, my favorite duo in the show. No. This was the biggest letdown throughout the entire fucking show, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, so when it comes to my final thoughts on Season 3 of Squid Game, I think it's mid, okay? You know, it was entertaining because we got to see the update and all the characters and what happened to them and blah, blah, blah. But overall, when it comes to, like, story writing and character development, mid as hell. Like, what do you mean Minsu doesn't lock in, ever? Okay, what do you mean the mom kills her own son and then fucking hangs herself? What do you mean, like, the baby somehow survives all? Okay, and forget all of that, alright? Let's talk about the detective, right? What the fuck's good with his storyline? Alright, we don't get any closure. You know, we find out that this guy's trying to hunt down the Squid Game, and, you know, his brother, I guess, is the front man who shot him and kept him alive, but is still willing to kill him if he keeps looking for the Squid Games. But all we get is this motherfucker seeing his brother and being like, why? Why'd you do it? Like, dude, like, really? That's it? That's all we get. No explanation. It's just some fucking, like, really? Like, the entire show, we're just watching this guy get his balls tickled and teased by the goddamn captain who's actually secretly working for the Squid Game. And then on the last episode, he finally finds the island, but oh wait, it just fucking explodes. It's all gone. So it's just like, dude, what? But, yeah, I think that is going to be the video, guys. Those were my, those were my final thoughts on Squid Game Season 3. Stay tuned for top 10 top 10 best characters of Squid Game Season 3. So I will be making that video soon, too. But, yeah. That's gonna be the video, guys. I hope I educated at least one of you. Hope you all enjoyed the video. If you didn't, if you liked it, subscribe. If you didn't, fuck you. What are you doing watching this far into the video anyway? And, yeah, moral of the video, don't judge a book by its cover. I thought Squid Game Season 3 was gonna be fire, and it was pretty fucking mid. So, yeah. That's gonna be the video, guys. Hope you all enjoyed. Hope I educated at least one of you. And, yeah, peace out. Love you all. Bye.
Too shicey, that's my dog. But Pooh, you know I'm really